and it is time for me to do my Spring Summer 2016 party presentation. So I want to thank all of you who have followed me and watched the party presentations that I have been doing and liking my videos and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys are finding them very helpful for your own personal business. So just a couple of housekeeping things before we get started. This is a training video, so you guys are going to see my party presentation, but I am going to be doing some timeouts here and there to where I'm going to explain to you why I am doing certain things, because there really is a method to my madness. My whole party presentation is centered all around planting tons of booking and recruiting seeds so that by the end of your party, you have tons of new parties on your calendar from that party, and then you actually have a couple new potential prospects to add to your team. So in order to get all that taken care of, and actually before we start, I do want to remind everybody, and if this is your first time seeing it, let you all know that I do use an actual script. I have this, I use this with every single party that I do. And even though I have it memorized after the first couple months, I still use it because I actually use this as a recruiting seed, because I want people sitting there to be able to see that it is very simple to stand in front of a living room full of people and have something as a guide to use. But the actual script itself is only available to people in my Generation Zero team. I have a lot of requests for people asking for me to share this party script, and it makes me very sad to have to tell people no. That's very hard for me to do, but I do only share this script with my Generation Zero. So, in the meantime, I want you to listen to the party presentation, take good notes, write down the things that you like, leave out the things that you don't like, and really cater it to yourself and your party style and your personality. This is basically just a guide to being able to do that, and there may be things that you find that you want to change. So it will be very easy for you to write your own script. So I just want to kind of put that out there from the very beginning. This will not be shared with anybody other than people in my Generation Zero. Second thing I want to highlight is that as I'm showing products, you're going to notice that I am not using all current patterns with my products, and I actually do that on purpose as well, because I want people to be able to see that you can still have a successful party presentation without having all the brand new stuff. And also for my teammates to realize that just because you bought last catalog's enrollment kit, you can still have huge success with your parties by utilizing the products that you have on hand. But if you really, really want to get new catalog products, of course, you absolutely can do that. One of the things that I always do with every single catalog turnover is I will actually do an inventory blowout with my customers. I have a customer group page on Facebook, and I'll do an inventory blowout. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you can actually go right into my channel again. And a couple videos ago, I just posted probably a week and a half ago, a video on how I have the most success with my inventory blowouts. So you're welcome to watch that and utilize any ideas from that one as well. So we will go ahead and get started. Again, like I said, this is training. So I'm going to be doing timeouts and stuff like that. So this party presentation video is probably going to take a little longer than your actual party presentation would normally take. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're watching everything too. All right, so we're going to get started. So I use the same method that 31 introduced to us a couple product premieres ago in doing my party presentation in the WOW presentation system. So I start everything off with a welcome and introduction, and I'm literally just going to read to you guys what I do, and then I will do the timeout and explain why I did what I did. So, hi everyone, my name is Dondria Bryant, and I'm going to be your personal shopper this evening. I got the opportunity to meet most of you as you came in, then I'm going to need a little bit of a refresher course. So let's go around the room, and I want you to do 3 things for me. Tell us your name, why you decided to come today, and then I want you to use 1 word to describe our hostess. So then, of course, we go around the room. Everybody does those 3 things. It really is a lot of fun. It kind of serves as that icebreaker without necessarily doing a game. I'm not a game person. If you are a game person, stick with your games. This is just what works for me because I don't really get into the games. But it gives everybody the opportunity to go around, kind of breaks the ice, starts getting them talking, getting them excited to being around each other, and all that fun stuff. So then after everybody has gone, I will hand my hostess our little carry-all caddy that I have purchased, and it simply says, will it be you? Now, of course, this is another old retired pattern. And inside I have tickets. I do tickets throughout my entire party presentation. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. So I get the tickets from either the dollar store or I will go to Staples and get a roll of tickets. Very, very easy. Just make sure you get the tickets that have 2 tickets on one. So you want it to look like this. So 1 goes in the bucket and 1 goes to the party guest. So I'll give this to the hostess and then I will simply ask these questions. Before you received your invitation tonight, how many of you have heard of 31 before? And so everybody who raises their hand gets 1 ticket. And then the second question I ask is, how many of you have ever been to a 31 party before? And everybody who raises their hands gets 2 tickets. And then my final question is, did anybody bring any 31 with them tonight or today, whenever the party is? And anybody who pulls something 31 out of their purse or bag, or if they actually have a 31 purse, they get 3 tickets. So again, it's just kind of getting things ramped up, letting people get an idea of how things are working. So then I explained that each of them has been given a wish list. And so I have the lap boards from the business supplies. And so you could get these if you wanted to, or you can actually go to your local Staples or Office Depot and get the folders if you wanted to do that. Either one is fine. And so I actually put a wish list that I created, or I'm sure I found it on one of the 31 Facebook boards. You can also go to Pinterest and find all kinds of things in that nature. So I put that in there and I explained to them that they've been given the wish list, and this is where I want them to write down any items they are interested in or interested in taking a closer look at once the party is over with. And then I remind them that it is simply a wish list, and just because they write it down on that sheet does not mean that they are necessarily buying it. It simply means that it is that you're wishful to look at it again. Now, time out. So one of the things that I use that wish list for is because, of course, I have them bring it over at the end of the party when we're doing their checkout. One of the things I have them use that wish list for is I kind of compare on their wish list what they're ordering based what is written on that wish list. And so it allows for me to have that conversation with them as to, oh, I see you have several other items on your wish list that you're not purchasing today. Did you decide that you didn't want those? And most likely she is going to say, well, I found these other things. I couldn't afford to get everything. And then, of course, it allows for me to go in that conversation of, well, you do realize that if you get your girlfriends together and host your own party, you can get the rest of your wish list for free or for half price. So it kind of serves at the end of the party as a tool for me to use for bookings as well. All right, so then time back in. So I want to take a minute and give you a brief background about 31 and myself before we get this party started. 31 started in 2003 in Shoddy Daisy, Tennessee, out of the basement of Scott and Cindy Monroe's home. If you turn to the first page of the catalog, you actually will see her standing there with her cute purse walking out the door. Cindy had a vision of providing women with stylish, functional products that would keep them organized in life. So in 10 short years, so from 2003 to 2013, 31 became the fastest growing direct sales company in the direct sales industry. It was named the #1 party plan business in the nation by the Direct Sales Association. And that same year, we discovered that 31 consultants earn 4 times more in commission than any other direct sales business in the nation. So this is incredible, and I'm so proud to be part of such an amazing company. Last year, Forbes magazine also named Cindy Monroe as number 3 out of 8 top self-made women to watch in 2015. She was actually sandwiched in between Sandra Bullock and Taylor Swift. How cool is that? She actually ranked higher than Taylor Swift, who, of course, everybody knows. 31 is also gearing up for another huge growth spurt. They experienced this 5 years ago and are predicting it will happen again starting with last season's catalog and then, of course, rolling into the catalog that we're in now. So who would love to be part of a growth spurt with the already fastest growing direct sales business in the industry? Hopefully all of you. So why am I with 31? Well, my family and I moved to New Jersey in April of 2011 from North Carolina, knowing no one in the entire state. I've been a stay-at-home mom since our now 10-year-old daughter was born, and by November of that same year, so November of 2011, if I didn't have a reason to get out of my house, I was going to absolutely go crazy. So after doing lots of research, I came across 31, and having never been an in-home party person, never hearing of the company, and never owning any of the products, I was leery that this would actually be a good fit for me. But I was very attracted to the values of the company, and I loved that the name was derived from Proverbs 31, the virtuous woman. So I decided that I could invest $99 in over $450 worth of products and business supplies and see where it went. I now know that I made the best decision of my and my family's lives. Not only do I have tons of friends in New Jersey now, I am able to contribute a huge financial blessing on our household. I have also been blessed to build a team of almost 100 women and earn 4 free trips for me and my husband. We celebrated the end of 2014 by paying off our very last credit card, and we are now completely consumer debt free and setting all of my ongoing commission money to savings, college tuition, and home improvements. And all of this would have never been possible without 31. So I invite you to watch closely what I'm doing today, and if it looks like something you think you could do too, I would love to talk with you more about this incredible company after this party is over with. All right, time out. So I am planting recruiting seeds like crazy throughout all of that, talking about the history of the company, how it got started, why I got started, what it has done for me, all that good stuff. So it is very important that you make sure that you are sharing this information at the beginning of your party, because you never know when what you say based on your why and the history of the company is going to strike a nerve with somebody else who is sitting on a couch and saying, wow, I really could use some girl time and could afford to get out of the house a little bit, or we really have a ton of credit card debt. That would really be nice to be able to get that paid down and still have fun in the process. So make sure you're sharing all of that information and doing it with every single party that you do. All right, so time back in. So, of course, my next step is to celebrate my hostess. So all of you have done a really nice job making our hostess feel very special with the incredible words you used to describe her. So remember when everybody went around the room and used one word to describe the hostess. But as part of the 31 motto, celebrate, encourage, and reward, I want to celebrate her as well. I would ask that our hostess please come up here with me. Hostesses truly are the key to my business. Without people like my hostess opening up their home and allowing me to meet their friends and family, my business would honestly go nowhere. So thank you very much for helping my business continue to grow and prosper. And this is the point where I give her a small hostess gift. And when I say small, I mean small. I don't do anything extravagant, anything crazy. I will literally go to the dollar store, grab a couple items, maybe a candle, whatever I can find in there, and then I will maybe throw something 31 related in there, maybe a nail file. Sometimes I will order the bookmarks through back office, business supplies, throw one of those in there, but it simply is nothing huge because I personally am in this business to make money. I'm not in the business to give money away. So I don't want to put a huge expense into what I'm giving the hostess. Plus, I also don't want to overshadow what 31 is already doing for our hostesses because they have such an amazing rewards program. I don't want to step on those toes. So I give this to her. If she wants to open it in front of everybody right then and there, fantastic. If not, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, so I present her with that. And then as an extra little incentive, I'm going to have my hostess wear this gorgeous necklace for the evening or the day, whenever the party is. So this is kind of my secret weapon. So this is what I use at every single party, and every single one of my hostesses gets to wear this. So this is one of our 31 lanyards. This was in the catalog years ago. They don't have the lanyards anymore, but you can easily find these at the dollar store or wherever. And so then, of course, through Business Supplies, I order our 3 packs of key fobs, and that they give to us at a very generous price. And so I will put 3 of those key fobs on this lanyard. And then if I will clip an envelope. I don't know if you can see what it says, but it says prize inside. And I will place this around her neck. Now, if she's hosted, or not hosted, if she has been to a party of mine before, I will ask her if she remembers how this works. And if she does, I will give her the opportunity to explain it, so I'm not the one up there talking the whole time. If she doesn't remember, then that's when I go into explaining it. So I will tell you what I tell the guests. So the goal for today is that all of you are going to want to host a party of your own with me. So how this works is that we're going to get a date penciled in on my calendar today. And you'll get to take one of these key fobs home with you. So I want you to realize what I just said, and this is exactly what I say to my customers as well. I said penciled in. By putting a date on my calendar today, you are not carved in stone for that date. I understand that life changes, things change, and if we need to change the date, we change the date. That's why I do it in pencil, so I can erase it out very easily, and we put you on a new date. I just ask that you don't go in with the intention of taking a key fob and intending to cancel your party on me, because that is not going to help my business ever. So once the hostess is able to get rid of all 3 of her key fobs today, she'll get to open this envelope for an awesome surprise that is over in the corner to keep once the party is over with. So I hope you will consider helping out your friend as this party goes on. All right, so time out. So she's wearing this the whole time. This is hers to wear. Her gift that I have for her is typically something that I already have in my stash that is 31 related. It may be something that is retired that I didn't sell in an inventory blowout sale, or it may be some extra customer specials that I picked up along the way through the months that other customers didn't take advantage of. So it's a good valued prize, but it's nothing that I spent a lot of money on. Okay? So I'm going to take this off for the moment. Okay. So let's get started. I am hopeful that you all brought your purses with you today. We are going to incorporate a fun game in with the presentation. So grab your purse and I will explain how this works. So we're going to cover the 3 chapters in the catalog, the way that the catalog is broken down. And I'm going to give you 1 letter to start each chapter. The first 3 people who find something in their purse that starts with that letter will earn a ticket. So there are going to be 3 tickets given out for each letter. So the reason that I do this is because I want to keep it interactive. I want to keep it fun. These ladies get really competitive. It's really funny. They love it. And it just prevents me from standing in the front of the room and literally becoming like Charlie Brown's teacher, where all of a sudden all they hear is wah, 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 wah. So it helps break it up, keep it exciting, keep it entertaining. So, again, we introduce our little carry-all. My hostess is now back into her job of being responsible for tickets. Okay? So time back in. All right. So here we go. Our first letter is the letter F. So then you go around the first 3 people who pull out something out of their purse that starts with the letter F, gets the tickets, and then we move into the party presentation. All right. So in the world of 31, F stands for just for your family. So I want to highlight a few items that will keep you organized in your family life. So our first item is our zip top organizing utility tote. So for anyone familiar with the organizing utility tote, this is an improved modification to that bag that caused it to be our number 2 selling tote in less than 30 days from its introduction to the catalog a couple years ago. Because of the popularity, this bag now has a patent to protect it from being copied. There are 5 outside pockets, so I'll kind of show where the pockets are, and 2 mesh side pockets, a vinyl lining that helps it stay very clean and easy to clean, and then of course the zip top closure can make it the go-to bag for everyone. This is a great overnight bag, travel bag, work bag, diaper bag, gym bag, and nurses and teachers absolutely love this bag. Again, because of 31's generosity to its consultants, we were given this bag for free before its introduction at one of our fun meetings. So like I said, 31 wants us to succeed in our business, so they make sure they give us all the tools we need to make that happen. All right, time out. So I'm going to be passing this around, of course, after I talk about all that, but I want you guys to realize what I just did. I just planted a recruiting seed with this bag. I talked about how we as the consultants are able to get it for free from one of our fun meetings. So as that person is sitting on the couch, they can be like, oh, wow, they have a lot of fun and they get free stuff. That's really cool. So it really can start getting them into that mindset after you've already started planting recruiting seeds with your why. So now you're starting to tell them the things that they can be rewarded with these products. All right, so time back in. So our next item is our lunch tote. This is one of our most popular lunch bags for the person who takes a lunch to work or for school-aged children. Add on some cute personalization, and you and your loved one can carry this lunch in style. We are very well known for our thermals, for keeping hot things hot or cold things cold for up to 4 hours. And this is a popular item that my hostesses usually always grab for free with their hostess credits once their party closes out and for hosting the party. Time out. So of course then I pass this around, let them look at it, but I have just planted that booking seed with our lunch thermal. They're hearing how by hosting their own party, they can get 1 or 2 of these for free with their hostess credits. All right, so time back in. So our last item in the Just for Your Family chapter is our tall organizing tote. And this is a brand new bag for the spring-summer season. The design is perfect for professionals, travel, and everyday use. My favorite features are that it has a zipper on the top and the pocket features on the inside. So you have a big pocket on the inside and a zipper pocket as well. And the outside where you have another pocket with the smaller pockets for pens or pencils or markers or whatever, highlighters. And then, of course, the vinyl lining on the inside to make it easy to clean with a wet cloth. And because 31 is so rewarding to their consultants, I was able to get this tote for free during our product premiere when we went to the movie theater to watch this brand new catalog that you guys are looking at unfold on the big screen. So it was a ton of fun. It was all 31 consultants in the same movie theater, and we were super excited to see all the amazing stuff that was being revealed with this catalog on the big screen. And then, of course, as we left, this was our gift from the company to make sure that we went into the the spring-summer season with tremendous success, having a product on hand in one of our new patterns. Time out. I just planted huge recruiting seeds. Again, telling these people how they can get things for free and reminding them how much fun we have as consultants with this company. All right, so time back in. All right, so we're ready to move on to our next letter. The next letter is H. So again, you go around, get your 3 people who pull out the letter H and give them their ticket. So in the world of 31, H stands for just for the home. So this is the time when many people are trying to get organized. We're sorting through the holiday clutter to get ready for the spring-summer seasons. So I want to show you ways that home organization can be made so much easier. So the first item is our large utility tote. Let me grab it here. This is our most popular tote in the catalog because it is the most functional. It works great for storage, keeps items organized in the back of your car, grocery shopping, going to the pool or to the beach, camping trips, etc. You name it, you can use this bag for it. It does have a vinyl lining, so it makes it very easy to clean, and the longer handles here make it easy to carry. And you can also, if you want, you can add the topper for $10 to provide the extra protection while still being able to see what is inside. So it just hugs around all four corners, your straps come up through, and you can see what's inside for you. So for only $35 for this bag, my hostesses always grab one or two of these with their hostess credits once their party is over with. All right, time out. So you guys are probably starting to see where this is going. You're seeing that I'm alternating recruiting seeds and booking seeds with the products that I'm showing. So I just planted a huge booking seed with the large utility tote, talking about it being our most popular product and how hostesses can get it for free, one or two for free, with their hostess credits. All right, so time back in. Our next item is our fold-in file. This is the perfect home organization solution for keeping files and paperwork in a safe place. It also fits perfectly in the zip top organizing tote to be used as a mobile office. And at this point, I will typically show it going in there so they can see how it still zippers closed and how that works. If you know teachers or nurses, this is their favorite solution set. So speaking of files, this does hold a hanging file folders. This is my favorite item to use throughout the year to keep my business expenses in order from month to month. Tax season is not normally a time of year people look forward to, but I personally love it. Having a home-based business gives me tons of write-offs, including a portion of our mortgage because of the home office, a portion of our cable, our internet, our phone, our utilities, all my mileage that I do going anywhere business related. We get to use those to make our tax return that much sweeter each year. So this keeps me very organized, keeps everything that I need together. So when I do go visit our accountant, I can just take everything and he has what he needs to make sure that we get our write-offs for my business. Time out. I just planted tremendous recruiting seeds. Most people do not realize that a direct sales home-based business allows for you to have all of those additional tax write-offs. So this is the perfect solution to being able to tell them subtly how they can do that by having a home-based business and still also displaying one of our products. Okay, so time back in. So finally, we have our zipper pouch. And this is an awesome solution to fit in your purse, place in a bag or a suitcase, or simply just keep it in your car. I like to store those smaller loose items that I don't want to get lost in the bottom of my purse, to have them easily accessible, you know, those chapsticks, lipsticks, all those little things that just tend to float around and get lost. Or I will actually also use it for my iPad or reader, whatever you have, and you can fit all your cords in there at the same time, zipper it closed, and everything stays nice and protected for you. So this item is a hostess favorite to grab a couple of for free with their hostess credits to use for themselves or to even give out as gifts. Time out. So again, I'm planting those booking seeds, talking about this, being able to be gotten for free with those hostess credits. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next letter. Our next letter is T. So you go around, the first three people who pull out a T get the tickets, and then you move on. In the world of 31, T stands for treating yourself. So as women, we work hard, play hard, and are always doing stuff for other people. So it is very important to do something just for you, and I'm going to show you how we can do that in this chapter. So the first item is our Around Town tote. How adorable is this? This is our first Jewel by 31 item that can be personalized. This tote is perfect for everyday use, and items are easily accessible while you are out and about. Now, this is my personal one with my D on it. I've been using this since November, and I love it. You can just throw it on your shoulder. It's very easy to open, pull things in and out. Like you guys know, I have kids, so they're handing me things all the time. So this is the perfect bag to grab those things and just toss them in whenever they're handing me random things. And because of the blessings of 31, I was able to get this entire look for free during a recent consultant incentive. I just love how they reward us all the time. All right, time out. Huge recruiting seed I just planted there. People are going to love this tote. We all know that they're going to. They're going to love the fact that it can be personalized. One of our jewel purses being personalized. And then they're going to see the price tag of it in the catalog. And they're going to think to themselves, wow, that is a really expensive item that she was able to get for free because of this company. And she's been able to use it around to show in her display. Okay, so time back in. The next item is our organizing shoulder bag. This purse has been a customer favorite for years in the catalog. The size is perfect to fit all of your essentials, and the adjustable straps allows for it to be worn as a regular purse or even as a crossbody if you need to be hands-free. There are 2 pockets on the outside, and then there's a zipper compartment on the outside, zipper compartments on the inside with slide pockets. So you have plenty of room to carry all of those extras. And this purse will have hostesses taking advantage and grabbing this with their hostess credits for free, or even using it as one of their half-price items. Time out. So again, planting that booking seed, reminding them how they can be rewarded with getting things for free or even with their half-price credits. Okay? Time back in. All right, next we have our Jewel by 31 all about the Benjamins with the wristlet strap. Now, it does not come with the wristlet strap. This is a very easy, inexpensive add-on that you can put to it. And I personally love having the wristlet strap on it because I don't necessarily always want to take my purse in with me when I'm going somewhere. So this allows for me to just throw it on my wrist, and I have everything that I need inside. So I'm going to open it up and show you what I love most. There's lots of things that I love about this wallet. So one of the things that is very appealing to me is all the card space here. Plus, there is actually an additional spot in the back for more cards. That's always been my biggest beef with wallets is there's never enough room for all my cards. I can put cash, a checkbook, passport, anything else behind this pocket. And then I have additional pockets for anything else that I need. My cell phone will fit right in here. I can still zipper it closed. And like I said, when I'm just running in somewhere really quickly and I just need those essentials, I can throw it all into this wallet and I have everything that I need. Now, of course, this is one of our new spring summer colors. I love yellow. It's my favorite color. So this makes me very excited. And I'm excited to be able to carry this around in the spring summer season. So this, of course, is going to be another one of those items that my hostesses are going to snatch up and get for free or for half price with their hostess credits once their party closes out. Time out. Okay, again, I'm planting that booking seed with our All About the Benjamins wallet that we all know everybody absolutely loves. All right, so finally, we have our new JK by 31 collection. So I'm going to do a little timeout here. I do not pull the JK collection out of my Mary Poppins bag. I actually will set it up on my jewelry display boards before the party starts and have it in a very general common area to where people can see it. So usually on the coffee table or wherever is the closest for people to be able to look at it. Going back in. This collection has been getting lots of great attention since its integration into 31 in March of 2015. Completely customizable jewelry is sure to please yourself or anyone you may be consider giving a gift to. Each piece is unique and the look is designed to be mixed metals and layered. So as you can see, I actually have two of my JK pieces on, and you can see that there is the mixed metals in my longer necklace, and then I have layered it with one of our shorter necklaces. So it's very, very beautiful jewelry, and it definitely gets lots of attention. So this is the perfect addition to our already incredible bag collection to attract a wide variety of guests at a party. So time out just a minute. By me saying that, I am planting that booking seed for the person that may be sitting there thinking, oh, none of my friends will come. Everybody already has too many bags. Nobody's going to want a new purse, all of that stuff. So with me talking about the jewelry, it allows to open that door of opportunity for them to think, oh, well, maybe if they don't want any bags, they have the jewelry, and that could, they love jewelry, so that could be something that they might be interested in. All right, time back in. Okay, so actually, we're going to time out again. You guys can't see what I have on the floor. You guys saw me pull all the stuff out of the Mary Poppins bag. And so what I do at the parties is, of course, I pass everything around. And when it comes back to me, I display it out on the floor and kind of set it all out. And so then this is what I say. I say, finally, I've saved the best treat for you. And I'll kind of give them the option. Sometimes I'll say, does anybody notice all of this stuff on the floor, what it is? Does anybody have any guesses as to what that is? And every once in a while, somebody will figure it out. Most of the time, they don't. So then that's when I prompt them to flip their catalog over to the back side. And I say, every item you see here is in the $99 enrollment kit. This is the only investment you have to make in this business before you are rewarded with free products, commission checks, and fun. And now I have planted tons of these booking seeds and talked about all these free things that I've gotten as a consultant, so they know that I am not telling a story. This is an incredible treat for yourself, your family, and maybe even possibly your sanity. Because who doesn't love to have fun? Anyone who wants to hear more, please talk to me before you leave today or tonight, whenever the party is. Okay, so then we do our last letter. Our last letter is S. So you do your tickets for the last letter, and this is when I talk about the customer special. So, of course, we know as consultants, our customer special changes every single month. So we're going to go back to our lap board. And so what I will do behind my wish list, I will put the current customer special flyer behind that wish list. And so I'll tell them all about it, tell them how it works, and then I will invite them to take a look at the flyer. But then I will also encourage them to flip it over and take a look at the Hostess Special and explain how the Hostess Special works as well. Because that, again, becomes a booking seed that I am planting talking about the customer special. So then, of course, I will encourage them to flip it over to the back side where I have the next month's customer special, and then, of course, encourage them to take it out to flip it over to see what next month's Hostess Special is, to get them excited about what they can get during their party if it happens to be in that next month. Okay, so we talk about that, and then the last thing that I do is I actually do a catalog walkthrough. So I want to take a moment and walk you through our amazing catalog. So in the first 27 pages, you're going to find incredible solution sets and ideas that will give you great ideas for yourself or as gifts. On pages 28 and 29, it will show you all of the customer favorites and the amazing benefits that come with being a hostess. And then you can flip to pages 54 and 55 to see how 31 hostesses are rewarded with free money. There are items that only hostesses can purchase, and my average hostess earns $125 to $150 in free money. Now, that is my statistic, so make sure that you cater yours to your specific statistic. To use throughout the catalog, and 2 items for half price, along with 2 of the Hostess exclusive items, along with the Hostess special that is going on for that particular month. Starting on page 31, this is your best friend, the shopping guide. This will break down each individual product and show the patterns that they come in. Please note that not all products come in all patterns. The patterns that you see are the patterns that they come in. On pages 46 and 47, you will see our unique JK by 31 line with all the different charms and pieces to create your own story. Pages 48 through 51, you'll find our personalization pages. Almost all items with 31 can be personalized to provide that extra touch that you're not going to find buying things in the major retail stores. The fun part of this process is that you get to choose your thread color and font style with each of your items. On the bottom of page 49, we also have special icons that can be put on the bags. Different colored ribbons can be added to support a cause near and dear to you or a friend's heart, and cute icons can be added for the sports or animal lover. Page 50 shows our initial impressions that are new for the Spring-Summer 2016 catalog. They are so cute, and they are going to be incredibly popular, so make sure you take a really close look at those as well. Page 52 displays our pillow collection. So in May through June of 2015, 31 ran a test market for these pillows. And I was actually one of the ones that was able to help with this test market. And they were so popular that 31 knew they needed to make a comeback in this catalog. They are perfect gifts for new moms, grandparents, newlyweds, anyone with an anniversary, yourself, anything that you could think of. And one of the coolest things is that they come in 2 sizes, so you can choose which one is most appropriate for your need. On page 49, you'll see our 31 Gives page. This might be my favorite page in the catalog. The items you see in these patterns on this page allow for you to give back to incredible organizations such as Ronald McDonald House and Girl Talk, which is a mentoring program designed to allow high school girls to mentor middle school girls. And then you also have the opportunity at checkout to round up your total to the nearest dollar, and that extra change goes to these organizations as well. And then last but not least, finally, as mentioned before, on pages 54 and 55, again, it's going to show you all the amazing benefits that come with being a hostess. Those items that only the hostess can purchase, and then, of course, the average dollar amount that my hostesses personally get of $125 to $150 in free money to use throughout the catalog, and then those 2 other items for half off. All right, so again, just through the catalog walkthrough, I'm planting booking seeds like crazy. So once I get done with that, I ask them to take a brief moment. I have this little questionnaire card that is also in the very front of their lap board, and I ask them to fill it out. The top just has all their general information, name, number, address, all that stuff. This actually allows for me to be able to just put in all that information when we sit down for the checkout, because I bring my laptop to the parties and I do all the order entries right there on my computer so that people can see personalization, see how it looks, make sure that they're happy with it. And then also we do have certain products that come in additional patterns that aren't shown in the catalog, so it allows for them to be able to see that as well. So I have them fill out the top, and so this is what I say to them. Sorry. So then there's 3 questions. The first question, gets their interest level in hosting their own in-home party. The second question gets their interest level in doing a Facebook or catalog party. And then the last question gets their interest level in taking a closer look at the 31 business opportunity. So this is what I say to them. I also want to let you know, if you take a few minutes to fill out the questionnaire located in your lap board, and I'll ask that you answer all of the questions. Our hostess is going to be coming around to pick these up once you've completed them, and this is your opportunity to get one last ticket to add to your collection before our drawing. But you only receive the ticket if all of your questions are answered. So take a brief moment to answer those questions. And so time out. So this is my opportunity to, get the hostess to go around. She collects all of these. She gives that last ticket, and then she brings them all to me so that I have them, and I can just go right over to the checkout table and put them right with my computer at that time. So time back in. So then this is what I say. I also want to let you know that I'll be asking each of you during your checkout about hosting your own party and taking a closer look at our business opportunity. So don't forget about our hostess's gorgeous necklace that she is wearing. So I want to put out that reminder again. She's wearing this necklace. I am hopeful that you have all had fun, want to introduce this amazing company to your friends and family, and I look forward to partying with you in the coming months. Thank you for your time and attention. Let's get the winning ticket drawn, and then I actually have the hostess draw the ticket. So she draws the ticket out, and one of the biggest questions that I usually always get is what I give as my prize for the party guest. And I'm going to tell you, it is not anything extravagant. I don't do anything extravagant because I don't feel that there's any need to do it. I simply, the winning ticket drawer gets a nail file with one of our 31 pins tied to it. That's it. They've pulled stuff out of their purse. They don't need anything crazy. They just, they're happy just to get something. So that is my prize that they receive. And then at that point, I will ask them if there is anything in particular that somebody wants to take a closer look at, because obviously I have only shown the enrollment kit. I do have other products over to the side in kind of the corner of the room located in other bags. And so if there's anything specific that somebody wants to take a look at, then we'll start pulling those things out and looking at those items as well. And that's it. That is my party presentation. And then, of course, I will do the full service checkout, help answer any questions that people have, start offering some solutions, all those different things. And then once I start with my first checkout customer, I do take them to a table that is semi-private. I don't want it to be super private because I still want to be able to hear conversations that are going on in the party setting, but I want to make sure that it's private enough to where that guest and I can have our one-on-one conversation in regards to their wish list, in regards to getting their party date penciled in on my calendar, and then, of course, asking them if they have expressed any interest in taking a closer look at the 31 business opportunity based on what they heard from the party presentation that day from me. So that's it. It's a lot of fun. I will tell you that since I have started using this party presentation and made it part of every party that I do, planting those booking and recruiting seeds, I am finding myself with 3 to 4 future parties booked on my calendar every single party. And I usually find between 1 to 2 potential recruits that I'm able to have more conversations with from that party as well. 99% of them end up being hostesses of mine turned into new consultants and new teammates. So I hope that you guys have found this helpful. I wish you all a wonderful spring, summer season with 31. It's going to be phenomenal. Everybody is going to love this, and I look forward to seeing you guys all again next season. Thank you.